Hey everybody, it's your Sam and I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to talk about seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. Pretty apt name, right? A lot of people know this as seasonal depression or the winter blues. But seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, affects a lot of people. Researchers have found that it affects more people further away from the equator. What seasonal depression or SAD is during a certain period of time throughout the year, winter is the most common, you have depressive symptoms most of the day, every day during a particular season. As I said, it's most common for people to have winter seasonal depression than it is summer, but summer seasonal depression does happen. Another symptom is low energy. Another symptom is loss of interest in hobbies or things that you once loved, or just a loss of interest in general. You just don't want to do anything. There are changes in your appetite too. Those that suffer from winter seasonal depression tend to overeat. They want all the carbs. A lot of people suffering from winter seasonal depression also want to sleep all the time. They want to just stay in bed. Those that suffer from summer seasonal depression are the opposite of these two, or they tend to be. They don't eat at all. They don't feel like they want to eat. And they also have where they cannot sleep at all. Those are a few of the symptoms of SAD. I was diagnosed with seasonal depression or seasonal affective disorder before I was diagnosed with depression. Some things that I find myself doing is I don't have the energy to write. I don't have the energy to do this, make videos or anything like that. I don't want to do anything. I get into a reading slump where I just don't read all that much. I might read a comic here or there, or maybe a manga, and that's about it. I overeat constantly, and it's junk food. It is always junk food. I hate salads during the winter. So yeah, that's some of the things that I do. I have tried different ways to help my seasonal depression, my depression in general. But winter is really rough. I have winter seasonal depression. That is probably mostly because of the holidays. I remember how the holidays used to be, and I miss it terribly. And when the holidays come along, it just kind of throws it up in my face and makes it more real, and the memories come flooding back. I even dream about them. So it's like always there. So what do you do? What do you do when your mind and your emotions are kind of all over the place and you want to still be productive, you still want to work on your goals, you still want to work at your hobbies, you still want to enjoy your hobbies? I highly recommend getting help. Talk to your doctor. Maybe they can refer you to a psychiatrist, or they can start you on medications, or they can give you a vitamin and herbal regimen if you don't want to take man-made medications. Maybe just talking to your doctor, letting it out, will help you a little bit. There's also the hotlines that you can call too if you don't necessarily want to talk to your doctor about it. Just get help. Talk to somebody. You're not alone in this, and you don't have to feel like you're alone in this. Another thing that I do is I like to try to prepare myself mentally. This is kind of like winterizing your home. I winterize my brain. I know that things are going to be difficult. Therefore, I tend to sign up for things. I sign up for NaNoWriMo, and that push right there at the beginning of my seasonal depression usually carries me through well into December. where I'm still actively writing, where I'm still actively enjoying the writing. So that can help. Setting yourself a challenge and keeping yourself accountable with others, if you're like me, might help. Another thing that I do to kind of winterize my brain is I try to prioritize my friendships and my family. I spend a lot more time with them because being around them makes me happier. It helps me feel more fulfilled, and it just helps me mentally. I don't get stuck in my brain. I don't get stuck in a deeper depression than what I would if I just stayed at home like I really wanted to. I don't allow myself to really say no to game nights or talking on the phone with dad or something like that. Another thing that you can try, which I haven't really tried, but it's phototherapy. It's where you get like a light and it mimics sunlight. You use it for, I think it's an hour a day or so. You sit by it, you soak it all in, and sometimes that helps some people. This is also like a dawn simulator thing too. There's an alarm clock out there that turns on like the dawn sunlight whenever your alarm goes off, and that tends to help some people too because they see light and they are able to soak up some light whenever they hit the snooze button, I guess. Another thing is to create and stick to a schedule. Adding some kind of activity like exercise, meditation, stretches, journaling to your schedule can help you not be stuck in your head. It can get you moving. It can get you to doing something so that you're not just digging yourself deeper into the depression well. Another thing is to take advantage of what sunlight there is. Go for walks. Don't keep your curtains closed. If there is a sunny day, open your curtains, open your blinds, let the sunlight in a little bit. Take advantage of it. Sometimes a little thing like that can just make you feel a little bit better. Take a staycation or a vacation. Change up something so that you're not, and I hate to say it this way, but you're not wallowing in your home, because we are comfortable in our home, especially as introverts, and sometimes that can be our worst enemy. So a staycation is a great way to you can take advantage of a walk. You can take advantage of some of the things that are happening around you, such as maybe there's a parade going through town, or a business near you is having a grand opening or something like that. Do something that you normally can't because of work. And a vacation is somewhere it just gets you out of the house. It pushes you to get out of your norm, and that can help a lot. That can help you smile a little bit more. Another thing, like I mentioned before, is taking some vitamins like vitamin D, or talking to your doctor about antidepressants. Those can help you regulate, at least, to where you can get some things done, where you are level enough to have enough energy to do more things, do what you need to do, actually start enjoying your hobbies again. That's a little bit about seasonal affective disorder or seasonal depression. With anything dealing with depression or anxiety or panic, always reach out to somebody. There is so much good that comes from talking it out. And I know it doesn't seem that way, but it does, especially if it's the right person. If a certain doctor doesn't feel right, you don't feel comfortable talking to them, then find another one. That's pretty much all I've got for you today. I hope this video helps you a little bit, gives you an idea of what you can do to help alleviate some of the symptoms of SAD, seasonal affective disorder, or seasonal depression. And you can continue to enjoy your hobbies, to enjoy writing. As always, be kind to one another out there. be kind to yourself, keep writing, keep being creative, and I will see you next time.